Morning, everybody. Well, I wrote several books. This is sort of like the second part of Candy Cane Ranch. It actually came into two books, and this book takes actually place in the Fruit Kingdom. The first version was in the Vegetable Kingdom, and of course, sour cabbage became sweet cabbage. But this takes place in the Fruit Kingdom, and the name of the leader is Sour Grape. All right, I'm going to show you some photos of it, and I'm going to tell you more about the story in a minute. Here I am with Sour Grape. Cute. This is the Fruit Kingdom, run by Sour Grape. So now let's get to the story. Okay, the Fruit Kingdom is run by Sour Grape, and he's got Mr. Peach, Mr. Apple. It's a young girl who ends up in the Fruit Kingdom after she accidentally leaves Candy Cane Ranch and ends up in the Fruit Kingdom. She is Carmel's daughter, Carmela. And yes, she has quite an adventure with Sour Grape because all Sour Grape wants her to do is like fruit, not candy. And she's just so unhappy, and she's kidnapped, and she's taken into Sour Grape's castle by his guards. Most of them are unfortunately grapes, red grapes, green grapes. They're guards of Sour Grape, and it's it's a cute little story about Carmel's daughter, who ends up in the Fruit Kingdom, and it's sort of the opposite direction where the Vegetable Kingdom was, and she's forced to eat fruit. And Sour Grape said, "You must eat fruit, or you're not going to eat at all." He had poor Carmela was so scared. She just wanted to go back home to her mom, Carmel, because at this point, Carmel was older. So eventually, Coco rescued Carmela, and he gave Sour Grape a piece of bitter chocolate. And guess what happened? Well, Sour Grape suddenly became Sweet Grape. Isn't that cute? He became a Sweet Grape. And, Coco took Carmela back home to her mom, Carmel, and that's how the story ended. And what happens after the Fruit Kingdom will only remain a mystery. From Deborah H. Theater, have a great day.